Yo people, welcome back to the channel, hope you're all well. So Dillian Whyte had an interview with Sky Sports Boxing recently where he talked about the Alexander Povetkin fight being postponed, and he talked about whether he would get out in the meantime against the likes of Luis Ortiz or Deontay Wilder. And I found the interview pretty interesting, to say the least. Dillian Whyte seems to believe that Alexander Povetkin is running from the rematch, or at least delaying the rematch, using multiple different tactics, such as suggesting that he's ill. And he seemed to suggest that this is false, he's not ill. Alexander Povetkin is not ill, because Dillian Whyte has knowledge that the public are not privy to, such as the likes of Martin Bakole are going out to Russia to spar Alexander Povetkin. That's what Dillian Whyte said. Whether that's true or not, we don't know, but that's what he's saying. So you can understand him wanting to stay busy in the meantime if Alexander Povetkin is, in his mind, supposedly delaying the fight whilst still sparring when saying that he's ill, which could lead Dillian Whyte to have a disadvantage, because Dillian Whyte might think, you know what, I'm gonna be undisciplined and eat a load of crap, put on a load of weight and not be in the gym. Maybe that's what he thinks Alexander Povetkin's team think will happen, but he's saying he wants to get out in the meantime against Luis Ortiz. And I think at this stage in Luis Ortiz's career, he's food for any top 10 contender. Luis Ortiz recently KO'd Alexander Flores, but you know, who's ever heard of Alexander Flores? Because I hadn't before he fought him. And that's not saying that some fighters you never hear of can't be good. It's just saying Alexander Flores is not good. But so yeah, Dillian Whyte versus Luis Ortiz. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Who do you think would win that fight? I'm pretty sure Dillian Whyte would come out victorious in that one. I don't think Luis Ortiz is a dangerous fighter at this point in his career. Maybe 5 years ago he was dangerous. He's got a bit of pop with that southpaw straight left hand, but other than that, you know, he's a good technical boxer from that Cuban amateur background, which everyone seems to big up, even though Luis Ortiz wasn't even a top Cuban amateur. But, you know, that aside, I think it would be a good test for Dillian Whyte. Whether he should take it, I mean, it is a risk. I don't see it as Luis Ortiz being a danger man in the division anymore, but there's still a risk there. He's risking his rematch with Povetkin. If he gets knocked out by Ortiz, he's risking that, and risking losing that, so that a world title shot, instead of being 1 step away or 2 steps away, is 3 or 4 steps away. So yeah, sometimes I struggle to understand Dillian Whyte's perspective. You know, I understand that he's a guy that he's not like these other guys, these other heavyweights. You know, he will fight anyone, but is it worth the risk of fighting another fight in between the Povetkin rematch against the likes of Luis Ortiz? You know, even though he might not see Luis Ortiz as a massive threat anymore because of his age, because of the deterioration, because of the style maybe, it's still a risk. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Dillian Whyte should have a fight with Luis Ortiz before he has his rematch with Alexander Povetkin? Or do you think he should wait? Like the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thanks for watching.